Hello YouTube, and I cannot say this enough, but if you're still watching my videos, thank you so much. If this is your first time viewing my channel, my name is Beth Lambert, and I am a 3rd and 4th grade teacher in Missouri. And today is Sunday. Oh my. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Super weird filming in here, so bear with me. Okay, so if this is your first time, please make sure that you like and subscribe so you don't miss any more. And today I'm at home. It is Sunday night, and it's the week of Halloween. So, I hope all teachers are prepared for that and all the sweetness that's going to be going through our children on Thursday. But it's going to be a great week. I've told myself that. I said, oh, after all that I've been through this year, Halloween can't be any worse, right? Right? Okay. So today I am just going to walk you through what my week's going to look like. And hopefully no interruptions. Baby is sleeping. Dogs are quiet for the moment. Phone is on vibrate. Silent. So hopefully no distractions so we can get through this video very, very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and show you what I'm going to be doing this week. Okay, so as we look through my lesson planner, it's going to seem like there is not a whole lot filled in, especially in science. And that is just because I am just trying to figure out what's going to be the best use for the kids. I have been using, excuse you truck, that's very rude. I am going to be using Mystery Science a little bit throughout. But that's just one of the subjects that's really hard because I don't know how to switch it up for them so it's not going to be so boring the next year. So that's one I'm like still working on, so just kind of bear with me with that. So let me go ahead and show you what my week looks like or is going to look like, and then I will go ahead and tell you where I found everything. So let's do that. Okay, so to begin my week, you guys may not have saw this in another video, but this was my schedule at the beginning of the year. So going from math and then like reading. And so what I've had to do is flip these two centers around. And so now I'm doing reading at the beginning of the day and then doing math after lunch. And it's just, it works out better for my kiddos. And so at the beginning of the day, so we just started reading James and the Giant Peach. So the way the product is, the kids read 2 chapters as a whole group, and then they have a comprehension page where it goes over vocab with them. And so for the week, my goal is to get through 13-15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. We're going to skip a day for Halloween, and then we're going to end it in 25. And this book only has 32 chapters, 33, has 30 some odd chapters in it. And so we should be done with it by the end of next week, which is kind of nice because I do want to hit my nonfiction in 2nd and 4th quarter. And so this reading workshop, we will do this first thing, and then we will go into our actual centers, and they will have a center time with me doing some comprehension questions, but I just have not got those written down yet. But the other 2 centers, they're going to be doing spelling, and then they're going to be doing their writing, and so they will have a daily language packet. They'll just do Monday, and then they will be starting on their haunted house project-based learning. And so one of the things I like to use is hang on just a second. Alright, so here is the product cover. So it says design a haunted house, and it's by Shelley Reese. And so when we click in here, this is $5. Oops. This is $5, and it covers anything. It could be like your whole day of learning. So let me just kind of flip through. It says Halloween project-based learning. And can I click there and take me? It might. Nope, just a picture. Sorry, I'm trying to double screen here. But it has an assortment of things, so it's going to, let me get you to her shop real quick. Her TPT store. For some reason mine's not working very well. There it is. Okay, so here it is on TPT. Like I said, it's $5. And so the kids can go through, you can choose what you want. The kids can do things like work on area and perimeter, mapping out the house. They can make flyers. There's even a tab in here that works on their writing, which is what we are going to be doing as this part. And I think if I go back here, it's going to really show it. Let me see here. Come on. Oh no, hang on. So it's going to say like the different types of writing, and like says to write a paragraph. So you can do using the area and perimeter, convince people to visit the haunted house attraction through student-centered brochure, or they can use the 3 modes of writing: the persuasive, informative, and narrative in relation to a haunted house. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this activity and this one, just because it's going to work a little bit better. And let me show you what it this is the area and the perimeter, and it gives you just like a whole bunch of stuff just to go off of. And then this is the brochure, and so inside it says like information, services, name of the house, price of admission, hours of operation, days it's open, address. The kids can be really creative. This is the 3 spooktacular paragraphs. So it's going to have the persuasive, informative, and narrative, and they all come with rubrics that you can use. And then other things you can do on here for this in this bundle is, whoa, hello, yes, okay. Create a shopping list, planning the props, choosing a cause to donate proceeds. So that's something for like higher level thinkers, like 5th and 6th grade. Building a spooky playlist, haunted selfies, word problems, advertising posters, and concession stand planning. So there is a whole big bunch that just comes in here for $5. So if you need something quick to use over the course of this week, if it is a long week for you, please just think about getting this. It's $5. You can use it every single year. I think it's going to be great. I'm excited to use it for my kids anyway. And so then that's what they'll be working on all week. And so what I'm going to be doing is doing the 3 paragraphs here. Well, I might just do the paragraphs. So what I think I'm going to be doing for that writing portion of the centers is talking about what a paragraph is and how it should look, and just the 3 different types. So I think on Monday I'm going to have the kids do their brochures so they get an idea of like what their haunted house is going to look like. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Halloween they can work on writing their paragraphs. Now I might have some early finishers, and if they can squeeze that in to get 2 done in one day, that'd be really nice if they could, and I think they can. That way they can choose an activity for actually Halloween to focus on and to write about. So that is what it's going to kind of look like. Now I had James the Giant Peach on here. So the other activity I'll be doing when I pull small groups is just choosing a topic that is like spooky related. So talking about skeletons or bats or spiders. We've done the pumpkin thing, so I think they're kind of burnt out. We've done a bat thing, which I can show you guys when I'm in the classroom tomorrow. We've done a whole lot, but I need something, like something spooky, to really get them intrigued. So I thought about doing like a kid-friendly version of Sleepy Hollow. So The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Ichabod Crane. I think I can find one. I know I have the Disney version. And that would be something really fun to watch like on Wednesday as we read through the story and about the author and how he got his ideas. So I'm really thinking about searching and finding something. I know I can. It's out there. It's gotta be. But I will probably I'll search TBT, I will search Instagram, I will search Pinterest, and I will find something. I'm pretty sure I can. So, going to math. Oh, I just hit myself. I hit myself all the time on here. I need a bubble. Okay, so I have my math done. Science is going to be mystery science, so just kind of how I can fill in when I have the time. So green is my third graders. We're working on multiplication. We started doing multiplication muscles last week, and it was so crazy with parent-teacher conferences that I think the kids were just kind of overwhelmed, so we're going to backtrack and just do, I think we're going to do the actual test here, so we can start working on our threes to do here. So our weeks are going to be a little bit off. And multiplication muscles is just whenever they master it, they just move up to the next one. So they're like building it stronger. And then I think we'll do that on, okay, so on Halloween, we're going to be doing math or treating. So this is something I found on Pinterest. Okay, so the math or treating, I found this, many teachers have done this, okay? So just because I say one, don't get upset if you were the actual creator. This is just one that's been on TPT, and it's on her blog. So this is from a lady who has a blog called I Heart Teaching Elementary, and HEART is the heart on there. And so what she does is she starts the day off, the lesson or centers off by asking the students, have you ever been math or treating? And so she says to prepare, she gets 8 different types of treats or little goodies from either Target or Dollar Store. They could be like the little witch fingers, erasers, vampire teeth, candy, just something little. She's like, don't spend a whole lot of money on your treats. She has the kids get brown paper bags, and they have like this flyer that says math trick or treating, I think is what it's called, or happy math or treat is what the bag says, and the kids can color them and then glue them on their trick or treat bags. And so each prize is labeled as a letter, and that's how many stations you would have. So you'd have like A through G or A through F. And then each center is going to have a different task card problem to do. So they're going to be different. The questions are going to be asked differently. So one could be a short answer. It could be fill in the blank. It could be explanation. It could be write your own. It could be ABC choice. Or multiple choice, I guess, for the students to choose. So let me just flip around so you guys can kind of see her blog page. So bear with me for just a minute. Okay, and remember, this is from I Heart Teaching Elementary, and here's her sign that she uses. Here's her treats. They're just lined up in little containers. So once the kids complete it, they go to the teacher to get it checked. If it's right, they can go get their little treat, put it in their bag, and then move to the next station. If they're wrong, then they can ask for help. Go ahead and pass forward there. Here are the little happy math or treats. So she says that sometimes she will give harder work for the students who she knows is a little bit higher. But yeah, so that is what I I'm going to be doing for that morning. And if you don't have Pinterest, it's okay. It's free. Like, it's not just educational stuff. It's just, you can look up anything. So if you are new to this whole tech world, Pinterest is probably going to be your best friend. Okay, I search birthday ideas, prom ideas, anniversary ideas. Like, I just search everything. Recipes are on Pinterest. So that's kind of like tangent, but that's how my brain works. So sorry. So other than that, that's what my week's gonna look like. I've had a pretty good couple weeks. So moving away from just the lesson planning, last week was probably like my best week I've had since the beginning of school. I felt like it was okay for me to take a step back and realize that I am doing the best I can, and that I am doing a good job. And one of the biggest factors for me was I felt like I had to be in control all the time. And I think that's like a double standard whenever it comes to teachers, because they're expected to have full control of their classroom. And so when you are having a rough day, you think to yourself, why don't I have control? My classroom management is very, very good, and I stick to it, and I have really high expectations. But then there's some times when I'm like, do I have control of my classroom? Like, what's going on? And so I started going to a Sunday school class called It's All Under Control, and it has helped me out dramatically. Just giving all the things I can't control over to God and just letting Him handle it for me. They call it the junk in the trunk. So stuff that you know you can't control. I cannot control my anxiety. I cannot control how my students are going to walk into the classroom. I can't control their environment at home. I cannot control my stress level. I mean, I can, but it's like, I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm not going to have all the worry, all the anxiety anymore. I'm just going to give all that to God and trust that He's going to take care of me. And I did that this week, and it felt amazing. Like, I'm having like the best week. And so if you are having a really rough week, or if you are feeling extra stressed, please just take a minute and know that there are some things that you just can't control. You can't control the weather. You can't control how things are, technology or whatever. But there is someone else who can take some of that stress away. And know that there are people out there who are praying for you. Teaching is not easy. And if it was easy, we'd have way more teachers, right? Staying in the field and not leaving. So please just remember that. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. If you stuck to it in the video, thank you so much. Huge shout out to Lori Williams, who has watched my videos and who has checked in on me. Like, for the last 3 weeks, she's just sent little messages. Thank you, Lori. You are a godsend, and we have never met before. But thank you so much for checking on me, because it has meant so much. And if you guys have any questions, please make sure you drop them down below. I do plan on doing a little bit more about me video tomorrow. And I'll be dropping that like as soon as it happens. Like, I will upload it along with my vlog. So I know it's been a while. I've not been on, but I'm so excited to get back into it. I miss seeing the comments. I miss seeing your guys' input and how your guys' school year is going. So please make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I do put up some rather random videos at times. I'm not very good at it. I have not been very good at it this last couple weeks, but I'm getting back into the groove. So other than that, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to relax for the last few hours of the Sunday, and I'm going to watch a Chiefs game, and I will see you guys tomorrow.